Hi guys, today we're going to look at this word called congruent. So the word is congruent, and it's a word we use in math, mostly in geometry. It means equal, but congruent, we can talk about the sides of something, an angle, a shape. So congruent is equal, if they are equal measure. So congruent talks about more about the measurement versus their value. The symbol for congruent looks like an equal sign, the little similar sign above it. So you can see it right here as well. That is the congruent symbol. So if I look at this triangle, side AB, on this one I could say AB is congruent. So AB is 5, its measure is 5, it is congruent to DE. So those two side lengths are congruent. I could say the side BC, so segment BC, so B to C is 6, so it is congruent to EF because that is 6. So we could do that with side lengths. We can also do that with angles. So if you look, you have, like right here, angle A. So angle A is congruent to angle D. So that little symbol just means angle because it kind of looks like an angle. So angle B is congruent to E, angle C is congruent to F. So let's look in the IXL that you're going to try and see what we can do on that. So the first one, it says RCD, so C to D, and DE, D to E, are they congruent? They are both 160 for their measure, so yes, they are congruent. So the next one, UV, so UV is 54, and then TU is 141, so those are not congruent. All right, so let me jump ahead to try some harder ones here. Okay, how about this one? QW, so QW is 55, YZ is 70, so those are not congruent. Okay, let's try this one. DE is 137, and IJ, not congruent. Okay, so I'm going to skip ahead to some harder problems. We're at level 60. All right, so now this one says CE. Well, if you look from C to E, it would be 2. And then B to D is also 2, so those would be congruent. All right, I'm going to skip ahead again. All right, so now this one, JK. So from J to K was 200. And then LM is also 200. So that would be yes, those are congruent. I'll skip ahead again. All right, now these symbols, if you notice, it's asking you for GH. So GH right here has 2 lines. Anything with 2 lines is congruent to GH. So GH, PN, and RS are all the same because they both have those 2 symbols. Those are just symbols to show that they're congruent. So they're asking, is GH congruent to RS? Yes, because it shows by the diagram that they are because they both have the 2 lines. So we'll try one more here. Can you conclude that JK and PQ are congruent? Yes, we can, because it is marked on them that they are equal because they both have the 2 little hash marks. So yes. All right, so that's what you're going to do. Have a good day. Keep looking out for new videos.